Grandpa told me something strange. Never just save money, he said. I was confused by those strange words. Everyone says save for the future. He laughed softly and then he added, learn how to grow it instead. He told me a story. Long ago there lived a man. The villagers called him a lazy man. He sat dreaming under a tree. One day I will be rich, he would say. But that day never came. Their laughter slowly turned into pity. His wife worked hard every day. She supported the family alone. Dreams are beautiful, she said. But they cannot feed us. He promised to find a way. Many long years passed by quietly. And then their hope began to fade. Subscribe to Life Psychology Hub for more.
Life slowly became more difficult. Food was no longer enough. The kitchen shelves were almost empty. The small boy felt hungry most days. One quiet night, he asked softly, Grandpa, do we have any bread? The grandmother checked the cupboard again, but there was nothing left. No rice, no bread, nothing. The old man felt pain deep inside his heart. For the first time, his dreams felt useless. That night, he could not sleep. His stomach was empty, but his mind was even heavier. He finally understood something important. Dreams alone cannot feed a family. The next morning, something changed. For the first time in many years, he went out looking for work. He became a simple field worker. The sun burned his skin. The land was rough.
Every evening, he returned home tired with a few coins. The grandmother cooked their little food, sometimes beans, sometimes a small bowl of rice. The boy always asked the same question, Grandpa, what did you earn today? He showed a few coins and smiled. It is not much, he said, but soon he realized something painful. Money came and money disappeared. The traditional roof still leaked whenever the rain fell. The family was still struggling. Saving money felt almost impossible. One afternoon, he heard men talking. One man spoke up and said loudly for everyone to hear, the secret of safety is saving money. The words stayed in his mind. That night, he searched the house quietly. Then he found a small glass jar. He dropped a coin inside. Clink. From today, I will start saving.
From that night, the old man saved every coin he could. Clink, clink, each week he added more. The sound of coins gave him hope. He hid the jar safely away. Every day he toiled in the hot fields. He worked with a new purpose. One day the boy discovered the jar. He asked his grandfather curiously, Grandpa, what is this? The old man smiled gently. This jar is our tomorrow. But saving was not easy. They wore old clothes and torn shoes. Sometimes their plates were empty. Looking at their meager lives, the grandmother asked worriedly, Why save if we stay hungry? The old man replied calmly, One day you will understand.
Months passed slowly. The jar began to fill. Every coin inside that jar carried hope. One night he counted the coins. For the first time, he felt proud. The young boy looked amazed. This is our future, he said. Next morning, they went to the market. The market was full of life. He placed the jar on the counter. Coins rolled across the wood. I would like 3 sacks of corn. The shopkeeper counted the money carefully. Then he slowly shook his head. Prices have changed, he said. This buys only 1.5 sacks. The old man stood in silence. His savings suddenly felt smaller. Money had lost its value. That evening he sat thinking, and slowly a new idea began forming.
That evening, the old man sat quietly outside his house. His mind was full of questions. Saving money took months, but its value had changed. As he watched, he noticed something quite interesting. A neighbor walked by with a basket of eggs. Another carried fresh milk from his cows. They did not look worried. They looked peaceful. The old man suddenly remembered something. A tiny idea appeared in his mind. What if we buy chickens? The boy's eyes brightened with excitement. The next day they returned to the market. He bought a few small chickens. The boy laughed and ran around them. Grandpa, our own egg factory! At first they found 1 egg, and the very next day they found 2 more eggs. They ate some and sold the others. Soon they bought more chickens. Their money finally started growing too.
Weeks turned into months, and the seasons began to change. The boy collected eggs daily. Soon there were many. Grandmother sold them at market. Grandpa tracked every single coin in his small notebook. Their savings started growing more and more each day. Soon, they bought even more chickens for their farm. The wooden chicken coop was soon expanded to fit them all. The flock grew much larger than they ever imagined. The young boy loved helping his grandfather every morning. Finally, enough food for all. The old leaking roof was finally repaired and made strong. Grandpa held a single egg. He looked at the boy and said, This egg is power. Money alone can vanish, but life grows. Are you still lazy, Grandpa? No, I have learned to grow. Grow your money, like and sub.